Good, hello, it's me. So no, I'm on parent check-in. Hey Jen, hey, how are you, babe? I miss you. Parent check-in. Yeah. Parent check-in. Hey guys, welcome to Parent Check-in. My name is Raquel Ashleey. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Jen, what's up, girl? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been, Miss Jaylene? Hey, Maureen, how are you? How's everybody Monday going? It's Monday. I'm starting getting like buttons around here. The Monday button, like, and then just like a clap when somebody's doing the right thing. Woo! Hey, ladies. Hey, Leisha. Hello, everyone that's coming on. Make sure you come in here and you like and you subscribe if you're already not. Push that button. Make sure you liking. Make sure you God, I got something in my eye. It might be dog hair. Who knows? Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Give this video a bunch of likes. A bunch of like. I just had surgery last week. Hit the road Friday. I'm in Georgia right now. Period. You wash it out with water?
No.
I mean with soap?
No, I washed it out with Sprite and Coca-Cola.
I'm Barbie. It's like I'm really weird as fuck. Oh, hey, Egg Bama Girl 26. Ooh, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, you guys. Before I go, please get out my way and close my door. Thank you. No, you cannot get none of my Ollipops. I appreciate you though. So for everyone that is on the your big backs, listen, Sunday we will walk because I've been walking every single day since I had Reno. And since I got Reno, I've been walking I go to the what's it called? The dog park, and I walk him for about a good hour every single day at 9:00 in the morning. Every single day I walk him to the dog park. He's a lazy motherfucker too sometimes. Like he just be sitting there, like getting on the grass, and he'll lay down and just be chilling. Then he start flipping his shit. So if you are part of the Unbig Your Big Backs group on YouTube, just know I will be sending the link in our group, and we will be walking on Sunday. If you want, please be there. It's going to be, well, it can't be, it's going to be, I'm 9:00 Central Time, Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what time that's going to be for y'all, but if you want to walk, you can. If not, that's fine. I also do take him for a later walk too, around 4:00 on Sunday too. So we can do that time, we can do 9:00. But it's up to you guys. Let me know what you want to do in a group, and we can get it popping. Cause bitch, I'm going to unbig this fucking back. I don't give a fuck. And when I say my legs are sore, let me show y'all what I got because my feet is so fucking sore. I got this. This is like a foot massager, and I put this bitch underneath my foot every day. This is the remote. I turn this motherfucker on. 30. It only goes for 30 minutes though, and it sits there and it rubs my big ass feet, and it feels so good. Hey Cassandra, thank you for making it, baby. Hey Ali. Oh, hey, Maureen. I see you already. Even though I'm not a parent, I fuck with your YouTube shorts. I love your realness. Thank you, boom. Put in. Welcome to the elite, period, right? Jen, I'm so glad you're good from your surgery. And I knew you was over there with that man loving on him and he loving on you. I have a vacation in August. I'm trying to get toned a little bit more. Kanisha, where you at? Where you at? I'm about to open up the chat right now. Come up. What's it called? The come up. I'm about to open up the StreamYard so you guys can come up. Kanisha tell you I've been walking every day, twice a day, literally twice a day, or sometimes 3 times a day. Let me get on my YouTube so I can pin that. What's Billy Blanks? What's that? What's Billy Blanc's? Hold on. Hey girl.
What's up,
Hey.
y'all?
What's up, y'all? Oh shit, hold on.
Hey, Raquel.
Hey Nisha. Hey Nisha Pie.
Hey.
Haven't I been walking every day?
Yes, you have. It makes my nerves bad.
I don't know why. Cause I
Cause
call her every day and I be like, Kanisha, I be calling her early because I keep forgetting that oh, he's a trainer, a workout guru. That bun is bunning Kanisha, right? She's so
oh,
cute. Oh, that's John. It's cute.
it's leaning to one side now. I had to argue with that baby after we got back from Chunky Cheese. It was bunning better than this. Now it's just kind of lean with me, rock with me, lean. And no, we haven't done the candle for his third birthday yet. I'm interested. I'm gonna record it for y'all, but I'm interested to see how you gonna feel about this one right here.
He's gonna love it.
There's a sparkler. And then I got this one right here. And instead of doing a big cake, because I'm not eating that much cake, and neither is he, I got some red velvet cupcakes. So we're gonna rock that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm trying to get this pool filled so you can get in it.
Right?
Leave it alone.
It's hot at some point. Hey, as always, it's a pleasure to hear your voice, to hear you. My B-day is tomorrow, and my depression is getting to me real bad today. I've been praying all day, trying to stay strong for my kiddos. First and foremost, thank you for coming to Parent Check-in, Kenya. And
Did you say
happy
Kenya?
almost birthday, huh?
Did you say Kenya?
Kena, I think it is Kena.
I can't see it. Let me check the comments real quick.
Yeah. Happy almost birthday. And if you don't mind me asking, do you know why your depression is hitting so hard today?
Happy early birthday, Kenya.
It's Kena. I think it's Kena. It's
No, it's Kenya. That's my sister's name. One of them.
Okay, well,
It's
hey,
Kenya.
man. I thought it was Kena. I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. Yes, happy early birthday, babe. First of all, why is your depression hitting you today? What's going on? This is a family. Let us know what's going on, girl. We here.
I think we all getting the blues, baby.
Y'all know my black ass been down. I just been feeling so fucking weird. And I told y'all it was because I didn't get a chance to actually enjoy the time with my once I started my content creation. And for me, like I told y'all, everything happened really quick for me. I was like, oh my gosh, people like are watching my videos, people are loving me, people are commenting it. And I was loving it and I was enjoying it. And I wanted to make sure that I got all of my content out that I could possibly get out. And mind you, I was posting every single day, no breaks. I was working every single day, but that's because when I was cleaning up, I literally was cleaning every day. And on top of that, I always record everything that I clean. So when I started to like kind of like slow down, it was just like, why are you slowing down? You need to keep going. But then when I tried to keep going, I couldn't keep going. And everything just hit me at once. And I just said, I got to fall the fuck back because I am stressing the fuck out. Single mom life and autistic 6-year-old that is acting out just so much. Yeah, single mom. Yo, I'm going to tip my hat. I ain't got no hat. I was looking for a hat. I'm going to tip my hat to y'all single mothers. Kanisha, you are a single mother. Kina, single mother.
Kenya. Her name is Kenya.
I'm sorry, Kenya. And for all the single mothers, I got to tip my hat off to y'all because when I say baby, I couldn't do it. I'd be ready to fuck my kids up real fast. Like, even now, like, so as a single mom, I know I would lose my motherfucking head. Like, y'all remember that lady that dropped her kids off the DHS because she just couldn't do it no more. Y'all see that video?
That lady?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, well, I'm not, because whenever I first saw that, my first mom went to, well, why can't I just do that? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's not that I don't love my kid. It's not that. It can be a bit much sometimes. And because I am a stay-at-home and a work-at-home parent, and I'm doing it by myself, it makes it even harder because I never get a moment to myself.
And I gotta say, you don't. Because as much as I talk to you, you always have time. You are an amazing mother. You are. You make sure he has all his needs, even if he just want an egg. You gonna make him that fried egg. Okay. But being a mom in general is very, very fucking overwhelming. But being a single mom and doing everything on your own, fucking crazy. And you women are fucking phenomenal because can't nobody do it the way that a single mother does it on her own or a single father does it on their own. A single parent is hard because everything falls on you. Your kid act up. You're the only person that they're calling. Your sick kid gets sick. You are the person that has to take them to the doctor. Your kid get a fucking boo-boo. You got to kiss that boo-boo and tell them it's going to be okay. That boo-boo not okay. You got to take them to the doctor. You got to find a babysitter. You got to make sure your kid have clothes. You got to make sure your kid. It's fucking crazy. It's overwhelming. And to do it alone, I have to tip my hat to you guys. You guys are God sent. Because ain't no way in hell I can do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I do have my kids most of the time, but at least I can walk out and be like, their dad is there. I can walk out the goddamn house and be like, their dad is here.
The only time I get the opportunity to do that, and I can't go far, is whenever he's asleep. And that nowadays he don't take naps like he used to. He's up all day with me.
Yeah.
Even we just got back from Chuck E. Cheese, and I know because I was sweating. I was running around here with him so much, I was sweating.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew he was tired. That little 2 minutes around the block, because literally over here where I stay, Chuck E. Cheese is literally 2 minutes around the corner.
Yep.
He was out. He was already out. So then once I got upstairs, well, whenever we got ready to get out the car, he woke up and then all hell broke loose. And it was a lady passing by. I felt so bad. Y'all just do not know. There was a lady passing by with her baby who was on the 3-wheel scooters. She was so cute. Her hair was braided up and everything. She was so cute. And I had to stop Kyle from literally almost running into her. And he's screaming and he's hollering and he's upset. Every day I deal with that. Every day. Every day. And me being a real parent, being a real person, a real mother, like whenever I first saw that video, my first mom went to like, bro, like we have to do this. Like we don't get to not be mothers just because the father don't want to be there. We don't get to say we give up just because the men don't want to help. We don't get to say that.
Right.
We still have to raise the children. We still have to wake up every day and deal with them hollering and screaming. And if you got multiples, they argue, they throw stuff. And man, my one is beating me down, y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me out. I think I'm gonna follow her suit. I'm just for a couple of days because she even asked. She was like, "Can I see him?" She was like, "Yes, it'll be supervised visitation, but you can see him." She was like, "Can I ever get him back again?" They were like, "Yeah, you can get him back again." This woman did the right thing and took a break. I commend her because it take a strong person to say whenever they need help. It take a very strong person.
Like it was times where I know I was losing my shit. I'm like, I can't do this. I cried. I was just like, I am over this. Child, I was ready to sit there and give. I wanted to do it so bad too. And it was just like I couldn't bring myself to do it because I was giving up so much as a kid, giving up on so much as a kid that people gave up on me so much. So me giving up on my kids was not an option. It is not an option for me. I just wouldn't feel right. And
hey, come on.
Get on my nerves. I love her so very much. So, Daddy calling.
You right, Melanin Beauty. I saw you in the comments. You're right. We don't get the opportunity to do that. And then whenever we, like that young lady did, whenever we decide to take a break or say, hey, this is really too much before I end up on the news, as something, Lord forbid, but you never know what's going on. You never know whenever people who are overworked, overstimulated, underslept, over cleaned out, like you never know what's going through their mind. And sometimes people have a break. So she did the right thing before she just completely broke. And like I said, my first thought was, how could you do this? Then my second thought was, can I get on the wait list? Like, Your girl want to break too.
No, it's definitely hard. It's definitely something that's been on my mind lately because this is a parent check-in. Like when we come on here, we talk to each other, we make each other feel good, we give each other good what's it called? Advice. We advise each other. If someone needs help, we show them this, we tell them how they can get it, especially if it's in their city, whatever. And I it's a lot of topics that I do like to check up on and do, but it's just one topic like when as far as parenting, like that's exactly what it is parenting. And so I have a few questions, and I think this is actually going to take longer than normal because not normal, but this going to take up more time than I feel like it's going to, because these are serious questions. And when I say that I thought about these questions, and each question pertains to a mother and a father, and being a single mother or a single father in a child's life, or being an absent mother and an absent father in a child's life. You understand that? So it's really something, being so that we're talking about single parents today, that I feel like you guys are going to enjoy. And you guys won't know when I'm asking my questions, for anybody that's here, that's watching, if you want to get up, do not be afraid to get up. Do not be afraid to get up here and talk about how you're feeling. Do not be afraid to get up here and say, hey, this is what's going on with me, because at the end of the day, this is a safe place. All negativity will be blocked. If you are not bold enough to bring your bitch ass up here and talk to us and tell us why the fuck you feel like being a stay-at-home parent or a single parent or this parent is not good enough, then stay your fucking bitch ass block. That's it. So I'm going to ask a question. I already know how I feel about this question, obviously, because I thought about them. But I want to see how y'all think about them too. Like am I the only one that feel this way? Is like I want to get other people's perspectives on things as well. I keep messing up. And I realized that I am getting way more comfortable with you guys, even though y'all like, Raquel, we've been doing this for 2 months. Yes, we have, but it still took me time to get a little bit more comfortable than I thought it would take, right? So, in the beginning, I was nervous, I was stuttering, I was trying to say stuff, I couldn't say it. I was like, oh my God, I hope you know what? And it's just kind of getting comfortable with myself, getting comfortable with talking to you guys. Because in the future, I do plan on taking my parent check-ins a little further. It's just all about how I do that. And right now, we're pushing it. Like, I took my little day off on Monday, but all right, I got other days. I got 5 days of off time for parent check-in that I need to be making sure I got my shit down pat. Okay. Now, what I want to do is, so I'm going to ask the question. I'm going to put the question also up on the panel so that you guys can see it. And if you guys want to join up, come up and join up. If you've never been up here, it's okay. You do not have to have your camera on, but it is greatly appreciated. And you have to be over the age of 18. If I found out that you are under the age of 18, you're getting fucking blocked, because I don't want to talk to no little ass kids, because they don't know anything about, unless you are a teenager with a kid.
Yeah, that's different.
Because some 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, however it is, have kids at a young age. That's different. But if you are just a child and you are trying to get up here and talk, I will block you. I'm not angry, but I will block you because that's some weird shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. So, Mr. Mayor, first of all, mother.
Hi, Miss Mayor.
Where you been?
Hi, ladies.
Where have you been?
She don't know what she did. I know what she did. She ain't been working. Don't let her tell you that.
I ain't been working. Where I been?
I don't know, but you ain't been working though.
I've been working, I swear. I've been working, and then when I get off work, I got like 3 kids that I had to take care of.
Well, dang.
Because my daughter went back to work.
Yep. That she sure did.
Yes, your boy is still going, and I was trying to get a second so that way I wouldn't get interrupted as much while he's in there. And he came, baby, tell me why he got that gold stuck in his head earlier. That was funny. I don't know how he did it, but all right. that little gold that y'all just saw that's pinned to the wall. He got it off the wall, and then got the thing that hold the string on it, the things that come down at the bottom of the neck. He got the piece stuck in his hair. He came to the door with the thing over his head. I was gonna record it so y'all can see it, but I couldn't move fast enough. He was gonna
My
rip his hair
God.
out if I move fast enough.
Well, you know what? Kai is a man of his word. And he said, I've raised her to be my elite employee. And I'm going to cause drama in this motherfucking house to see how she handle this. Because I need to know that she's worth the job. That's all he's doing. That's all. He's securing his spot.
I never asked to be an elite employee. I never asked that. I was perfectly fine flying under the radar. Okay,
That's
I was
hella funny.
perfectly fine.
Like he said, I love her. I want her to get this job. I want her to get more promotions. But in order for her to do that, I got to know that she about this life. That's what he said. He said, I got to know that my bodyguard going to have my back.
I agree. I agree that that's what's happening right now.
That's all that's happening. When he looked at her eyes and he said, shoot. He said, she's moved to the next step. That's what he said.
Wait a minute. One bad Kimmy said, why my son saw a bug and said it's a roach. She said, I was appalled. It was a damn lightning bug. I can't. I feel you, Kim, because Kai calls everything, it's either a ball or it's an egg, right? So the bubble blower, I wanted so badly to catch him saying egg, 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 but every time I would try to cut my phone on, I think he didn't learn. I think your boy didn't caught me. He didn't caught me. And I try to sit up there record him, and he'd be like, nah, see, you with that stuff again, ma. No, you're not doing it. You're not fit to let everybody see how I treat you as my elite employee. We're not gonna do that.
And that's going period. Now let me read y'all comments because women are seen as supernatural heroes that never break men. Men are just supposed to financially provide, right? Why my son? Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
Hey, Miss Jalen. Hey. So we are about to start the topics. Y'all know I've been loving this little topic thing lately. So I'm going to put the first question on the board. Please don't come up at once. Please, all y'all don't come up at once. I want y'all to all come up at once, but don't. I'm just saying, like, don't. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Don't bum rush me. I'm only one person.
Bum rush up.
I want y'all, this question, y'all, before I put this question up, I need y'all to have an open mind. Take everything you feel about being a single mother out of your motherfucking head right now. We know how single moms are. We know that single moms are the creme de la creme de la creme de la creme. Okay, baby. I need y'all to take that out your head. Do not be fucking biased. Tell how you really feel in a non-biased way.
Okay.
I can, and that's for anybody that gets up here. Because I'm going to start asking questions, and you got to have a quick answer.
Okay, quick answer. Who is more important in a child's life, mom or dad? I think both are important. They both play a certain role.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, y'all. Who is more important in the child's life, mom or dad? This is if the child is living, the dad is a single dad or the mom is a single dad. Who can raise the child better?
There's things that factor into that.
I think it just depends, honestly.
What you think? I'm sorry.
No, there different things factor into that. Like I told, like whenever I've only had 2 male children, right? I've never had any female children. I've never had an abortion. I've never had a miscarriage. I've only had 2 kids, 2 boys naturally. And there's sometimes where I sit down and I think about different things that little boys or young men go through. And I don't know if I'm the best person to talk to him about stuff like that, or even if he would want to come to me and talk to me about it. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say there's different factors on both sides, because I feel like both parents are needed in the household.
It's true. It is 100% the truth.
And how do you feel? But how do you feel about it, Miss Samira? I
have 2 girls, 2 boys. I I think that my girls would have benefited from their father being present because they would know,
Thank you.
how they would know what they wanted to be treated like because their dads would have told them, don't let no guy do this, do that. I would never do this to your mom, or, whatever the case may be, even though they did those things. But I think that with their daughters, they would have been um, more convincing than a mom would be when it
Mm.
comes to stuff like that, and vice versa. My sons, my my boy, I don't know. I can't speak on my son Jordan because my ex-husband raised him. I think I told you guys about that a long time ago. So
Yeah.
I can't tell you exactly how he is with his girlfriend, but I know that Savion is a what do they call it? A simp, if you will, because he treats he treats his little girlfriend like she's a princess, and like um she is the queen of the earth, because that's how my husband treated me in the beginning, when he was growing up and stuff like that. That's what he saw.
Hmm.
So I
Now,
think that me being who I am as a mom to my son, I I kind of coddled him. So that's like all he knows.
right. Now, I'm reading the comments, and I understand what y'all saying, but this is what I'm saying, right? You got two parents. You got a mother and a father. That's it. The mother is emotionally connected to the child. Okay? The father is not. But you ever realize that when a father says something, it holds more weight versus a mom. And that's with any kid. It doesn't matter. That's with any kid. As a mom, you can say something to your child and they take it with a grain of salt. But even though, so the dad can say it the same exact way as the mom, and the child will sit there and take it on a higher pedestal. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you can sit there and, like, I think both parents are connected. Now, see, female invest. You said, what about gay couples? Gay people cannot naturally make kids. As you know, you're not. It depends on, if there's two men, you are not emotionally connected to that child because you did not birth that child. You did not have that baby in your stomach for 9 months. Now, you can have a different level of connection with that child, but as a gay parent, as a gay man who's married to another man, when you adopt a child, because that's what they do, or that's what they do, you don't have that internal motherly emotional connection. But when you for me, I notice when I say something to my kids, no matter how loud I get, they'll do it, but it'll take them a little bit to do it. But when they dad say it, it's kind of like, all right, dad spoke. And he doesn't have to say it in a loud voice. He doesn't have to say it in a strong voice. He can just literally get up there and say, hey, don't talk back. And it's like, okay, sorry. If I say, hey, don't talk back, Kenesha, you witnessed it. Cam, don't talk back. He kept going. You seen it. Kareem says that, and it's okay, Dad. Sorry. You get what I'm saying? So it depends on. I think it. Kenesha, we can't hear you. Your mic is muted, baby.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Kai started crying. It's the bark in the mail. I've seen a lot of children that where the mama tell them 8,000 times to do something, they're like, I'm not doing that. And then the dad steps in, and some of them don't even have to say anything. It's just the look. It's that aura that they give off. And
Yep.
those kids are like, you know what? Jesus told me not to lose my mind today, so I'm gonna listen to what he said. I'm just gonna go walk
Right.
away.
So that's what my question is for. Like, so if the dad was raising a kid, do you feel like the dad can raise that kid, male or female, to be a great kid, uh, independent kid, a wealthy kid, versus the mom,
I
depending on
still
how?
I
I
feel
still
like
think it depends, hon. I think it just truly depends on the father and the child dynamic.
Absolutely.
Um,
but
if
that's the
they
thing though.
don't have respect for each other because dad is always yelling, the child is gonna rebel.
They
whether it's a
rebel
mother or a father.
regardless. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but they rebel regardless. I'm sorry. I didn't hear Raquel scream at them kids all day long, and she's not even screaming. She's literally, "Hey Cam, I asked you not to do that. Why did you just do that? Hey Maya, Mama just told you to go take a bath. Why haven't you gotten into the bath yet? Mari, hey, Mama just sit up here and told you not to go inside the refrigerator and drink that Olipop. It wasn't for you. It was mine." I'm not yelling. She wasn't either. But them babies will look at Raquel and be like, "Shit, who you talking to? Because I don't remember you telling me go get in the tub. I don't remember you telling me I couldn't have Olipop. I don't remember you telling me to stop talking back to you." But that once Bean come through the door, they get real still.
They start running like roaches, getting shit done. I'm telling you. And I'm to the point since I have had Reno, Cam was like, "Mom, since you've had Reno, you've been really calm." And I have. I've been talking calmer, I've been acting calmer because Reno is an amazing dog. Like
I
I'm
like
telling y'all, like if I was to bring him up here right now, because right now he's chilling in
his crate.
yeah, he's chilling in his crate, and he is just like, I'm over here reading stuff, y'all.
While she reading, I'm gonna bring my style in over here if he'll come.
Yeah, so he sorry, so he's just like I said, he's an emotional support dog, and he sees all of this. So I like since I just been real calm, but I do know
Lay
I
down.
this not to say I do feel like depending on the
Come
dad,
here.
that dad does raise some kids better than mom. And it's all about how they talk to them. Like a mother is a nurturer. That's what we are. We are nurturers. We are the people that sit there and let you know that no matter how hard it gets, you can still do it. Dads are the type of dads where they're like, "Oh yeah, I love you, but you're not going to get this type of love out in the streets. You got to know how to sit there and face this and that." And moms do it too, but it's how dads do it.
I heard a quote once that said, if you don't learn how to accept love from a silver spoon, you'll lick it off the end of a knife."
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the way that it works, both sides. I feel like it's the individual, period. Because there are some dads out there that are the biggest nurturers, the
Mm-hmm.
most soft spoken.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever they mean business,
They mean
"Hey
business.
man, I told you what's up. Like what you doing?" There's women out there too that are very, very soft, very, very nurturing. But they give them kids one look. And I had a mother like that. And they got real still, real fast.
Yep.
I believe that it's the individual. If you really want to, like, I'm not trying to be, what is that being said in Mother Teresa, nothing like that, because I'm not perfect. I struggle with my now 3-year-old today every single day. Every day there's something different for me to have to work with and work around and figure out how to make this work. Raquel has heard me sing that damn song 8 billion times with that baby to get him to calm down. I hate that song now. I used to love that song. I'm tired of it. I don't want to sing it no more. But it's the only thing once he gets that high that brings him back down. But I had to learn that. I had to want to understand my kid to learn that song was something that will bring him back down to earth. I feel like it's the individual themselves. If you want it bad enough, you can raise a child on your own. Or, not, hold on, because I said it in the wrong manner, because I don't think anybody needs to raise their kid on their own,
No.
because I know I don't. But if you want it bad enough and you are put in that predicament to where you are a single parent, you can do it.
Yep.
Yes, it's going to be hard. You're going to cry some days. You're going to cry a lot of days. Let me not tell no lies. But you're
Yep.
going to get your funk ass up like you do every day, and you're going to make them fucking waffles and them eggs and all that. Sit on the spoon with "I love you," when they lunchbox. I think it just depends on the individual. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter about
Yeah, and then like it definitely does because it depends. Like I said, and it depends on the dad too, because you can have a dad that raised you 100% of the time. The mother has nothing to do with it. The mother is the deadbeat. But then this dad could be a drug dealer. He could be a felon. He could be a good dad. He could be anything. But it all depends on the way he raised you, on how you will go up and be the type of person that you're going to be. And as we all know, no matter how good we raise our kids, they are most likely always not going to turn out the way that we want them to be.
Mm.
And as
Amen.
parents, we hold that to us. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, if your son goes to jail, you know you raised him up in a good home. You know you gave him everything that he needed, but he still chose the wrong path. That is not your fault. But as parents, we hold that to us. I don't understand why he did this. He was a good kid. He did that. He did this. But in all reality, he just chose to be around the wrong people, even though you kept him away from them people. That's why it's always good to give your kid a little bit of that life and a little bit of that not life, so they can know the difference of, if I choose this life, I know where I'm going. But if I choose this life, I know I can get a better life. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it all depends on the person that is raising them, which is absolutely correct. Like I said,
Corey Bailey said something interesting. She was like, there was a lady on there that she didn't want a dad in the kid's life. She didn't want to, so she did IVR and
wait,
her
who said that?
Corey's baby.
Let me see, because I didn't see that. Corey's.
It was down at the bottom. Some woman did IVR because she wanted to be a
Oh,
single
yeah,
parent.
chose to be a
Well, baby,
IVS.
you gotta go. Can you raise mine as a single mother too? Cause yeah, he's looking for somebody right now.
That's
He's
crazy.
sending out applications. He is. And you sound like a very strong individual. And I'm not knocking that
Yeah,
person. I'm not knocking that person at all. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. But help me understand how you're doing it and you ain't losing your mind. Or are you losing your mind and you just ain't told nobody about it?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Females invest. I'm trying to add you in, but you keep going off. But yeah, like I wanted to know how you guys thought about this question. Like, even though we know that both parents are equally important, but if one parent does have to be missing, who would y'all want that parent to be? And that's when it goes, it depends on who can raise the child better.
Pretty
Who
much
has
that's
Yeah,
the answer. Who can raise a child better?
right.
But we don't know. Like it's from person to person. I can't. If I had the choice, because of the way my mom did things, even though my dad he's done some stuff too. If I had to choose in between, I would say that I don't
Lampy.
want to say my dad, dude. And I'm not being mean or being malice or malicious, but I just saw my dad more whenever my mom went to prison. I just saw him more. I was around him more, and he was a lighter parent. Like my mom she's a military type style parent. If you're
Mm,
doing something wrong, you gonna get it. If she done told you something and you don't comply, you gonna get it. If you didn't eat your food and you knew you were supposed to, you gonna get it. If you gave something away that you weren't supposed to give away, you're gonna get it. My dad, it's like go outside and have fun, dude. As long as y'all ain't killing each other, I don't care.
right. And
So my mom was more disciplinary. My dad was more lax.
yeah, that's how it is with me and Kareem, but he's more disciplinary, or
Yeah,
I'm not disciplinary, but he's more structure. I'm not.
yeah.
So that's what it is. He likes structure. I feel like sometimes they can be kids, but your kids too. My kids, you give them fucking inch, they take 30 miles. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so you got to know your kids. And it's a pretty hard question when you really think. It is a hard question when you think of
Yeah.
it, because you can really say, damn, if this kid doesn't have their dad, is their life possibly fucked up? Or is this kid doesn't have their mother? It restarted. I hope no, it didn't. You gotta turn on your camera. Oh, there you go. I see you now. Hey,
Hey, ladies, how are you?
good.
I had to chime in. This was such a juicy topic. I can't even lie. But I wanted to touch on a couple of things you said. Like, I think when it comes to the dynamic between parents, like the disciplinarian versus like the loving mom, I think it really depends on the dynamic that's set in the house. And I think it also depends on if you're a stay-at-home mom versus if you have two working parents. So like in my household, of course, it's me, my fiance, and my girls, but we both work during the day. So I don't feel like it's one or the other when it comes to discipline. I feel like we play those roles together very well, but there are different things that my girls will try each of us with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And definitely their dad is going to show them. He absolutely shows them love. And he makes sure that like they know they're beautiful. He does affirmations with them. And I think he is a very integral part of their lives. And my dad did stuff like that with me. And it's one of the things that I saw in my man that attracted me to him. But I give a different kind of love. Like I'm a more cuddly person. You know what I mean? So they are receiving a different type of love from me than they receive from him, but they are receiving equals. And I think that my girl's life would change detrimentally if either of us weren't there. But on the same token, I definitely think it's better for either parent, the better parent, to take the children if the relationship is toxic.
Yeah.
Because I heard somebody say once, like, if your house was burning down right now, you would not tell your kids, just breathe shallow, don't take in the smoke, stay close to. No, you would get your babies out. And then you would put the fire out and then try to rebuild your home. Your relationship is the same. So if your relationship is toxic, your kids are breathing in that toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at that point, neither parent is good for them.
Exactly.
So I think it's a matter of, and I've seen like single dads who were the bomb and they really step up in a way that changes the dynamic. And I think the general principle of like who the mom is always going to make it happen. Her brain is like wet spaghetti. Like there's a million things going on. And dad normally is like, all right, just tell me what to hold. Tell me what to carry. Tell me what time and where to show up.
Yeah.
But I feel like if the mom steps back, I know for a fact, like my man would step into that place if I were not there.
Mm-hmm.
And he would make sure my girls had. Now, is it going to be the same things? No, because we're two different people. But I also believe I was raised extremely sheltered where he wasn't. So he gives knowledge and street smarts to my girls that I cannot because I just don't have it. But then I give them an edge that he doesn't give because I grew up in the suburbs and I grew up in a different dynamic of people than he did. But I think we're equally important.
Yeah, like so for me, I would say I was in foster care, so I didn't have neither one of my parents. So I had someone else take on that responsibility. And I'm gonna just be straight honest for you. Even though she did show me love, I always looked at it. It was never going to be on a level as her own kids. So I can't even really properly answer this question only from the way I treat my kids, though. But from like me, I've never felt like I've had that kind of like birth mother love.
Yeah, but think of all the kids who have birth mothers who don't care about them.
Thank you. Finally, thank you.
Like there are so many people out there. Like, yes, I do commend this woman because she said there's too many stories of women who are leaving their kids for a weekend so they could go party and they're coming back on Monday and these kids are gone. Like they are dead. So I commend her for being able to, you know, say I need help and reach out and give these kids to put them in a better position. And hopefully they get a better position because so many kids don't. But at the same time, I think the trouble with a lot of people and the reason why they struggle so much as parents is because they did not get the partner they planned for. Because when you have children, you're taking on something that nobody could tell you. But your relationship with the other parent changes when you have children. And there are things that even if they tell you, until they come to fruition, you cannot see. And I think a lot of people make babies with people who have told these people, like, I don't want children, or I'm not ready for this. And we do it anyway in hopes that they will change their mind because it's what we want. And when we're faced with the reality that it's not, now we're talking about, oh, this man and oh, this woman. No, they are exactly who they said they wanted. They were going to be. We were hoping for a different outcome. Or we ignored red flags because we wanted it so bad. So many women and men, for that matter, get to an age and a place in their life where they wanted a family. So they ignore the red flags they see in their partner. And some things are easy to ignore when it's just you as a couple. But when you add children on top of it, it becomes an issue.
Yo, that's some real shit. Like, that's some real ass shit. Because we got these kids. Mar, turn that damn shit
I
out.
want to dance. Oh,
You want dance monkey?
Get out.
yeah.
Okay. Oops, sorry, booby. Mommy put it on.
And like it's really difficult to understand. I'm trying to see how I want to say this without sounding crazy.
I mean, I was one of those people. I didn't want no more fucking kids. After my first baby passed, I was good. I didn't want no more. And then being out there running around, playing games, you know what I'm saying, reindeer games, okay? I got Kai. And I was honest with this person, like, bro, I don't want to. I didn't have the kahunas to abort him. I didn't have the kahunas to give him to somebody else, not knowing if they was gonna do right by him. I wasn't in the foster system, but we were pretty much passed around to everybody and anybody once my mom left.
You was in the system, but not legally.
Yes, I was in the system, but not legally. So I'm like, dude, like, and this is the part that fucks with me the most. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, I love my kid to death. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do for my kid. I'm with this dude every day. I pull a lock out a day. As y'all can see, y'all can't tell I'm thinning a little bit. I pull a lock out a day.
I noticed it. So,
you know what I'm saying? I had to put my rep on because my edges started falling out. Let me not say that for real because my edges are thick and plump. But neither here nor there. I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. And in my video, my video for his birthday, you know, because his birthday is today, I said, I'm like, my condom customer complaint made it to 3 years old. And that's because we were using protection. But he was like, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger on that girl. I'm getting through this thing. You know what I'm saying? And now I got
she is officially your mildly
employee. Yes. So it makes it harder. I feel like it makes it harder on people that are like me who didn't want any more children, because I definitely didn't. After my first one passed away, I was good on that. Hey man, I have 4 good years. We're good on that. I don't need any more. And then all of a sudden, God was like, "Hey girl, how you doing? See that dog over there you laying down with? You see that one over there? Down right there." And you about to have
real quick. Rosa, let me tell you, people be getting so fucking mad because you cuss at your kids. Let me tell you something. When I didn't cuss at my son, I walked up on him cussing somebody the fuck out. He was telling somebody to suck his dick. I never heard him say that shit to no. I ain't never cussed at him like that. The other one was telling somebody, you ain't the fucking boss to me. So your kids, even if you don't cuss at your kids, they cussing. I don't give a fuck. They are cussing at the school because why? Because other people's parents teach them to cuss. They let them cuss. They let them act like motherfucking bamboos and fucking monkeys and shit, jumping off the windows. Next thing you know, they cussing with your child, and your child thinking it's cool. So now your child going around telling people to suck his dick and let me touch on your motherfucking tatas and shit. I'm telling you, it don't matter if you. I cuss my kids. Cuss them out, but that's like, you know what I'm saying. Like my kids will always know I'm gonna have your. What did I say, Kanisha? You need me to go to the school and handle that?
Yeah.
What he say?
He said, hey, which one? This was Cam, right?
Yeah.
I forgot what Cam said.
When he was like his card, somebody took his card. Kamari sold his Pokemon card. I said, you want me to go to the school and handle it? You want me to go get it back? And he said, no, Mom, please no. Because I stand on business.
I'm sorry, I was my brain went blank because I was thinking about the Pokemon cards he had. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got a lot of Pokemon cards.
But that's the thing, like, you notice that, like, you say, like, when your husband come home, that's when your kids, like, jump. But they know they rather have dad go to school than mom. Because mom about to dig in somebody else's butt. So the kids know, it's just that they're testing boundaries and they're going to do that. Like, it is what they're going to do regardless. Like, you know what I mean? My daughters do the same thing. They do the same thing with me and their dad all the time because they know, like, daddy's going to give in or mom is going to give in, and they test it.
This one testing too much for me, though. You giving me too many tests back to back, baby. Can we at least break this up?
A girl, who you telling?
Can we have a quota every quarter that we have for you testing my gangster? Because I
Yeah,
don't like doing this to me.
no, but and that's right. No matter how well you train your kids, you cannot. That's why it all depends on, like, Boys in the Hood. His mom told him, said, "I'm dropping him off to you because I cannot raise him."
He said, I can't teach him how to be a man. But I think the
Right.
same thing is true for females, because for me, it wasn't my mom who taught me how a man should treat me. It was my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I
And you
think
know
people
what?
forget. People are
Before
quick
you
to
do that, before we're gonna go to the next question, because the next question rolls into that. So we're just gonna go to the next question. This is the very next question. We're gonna add this one. Is a female more likely to become a hoe because her father is not in her life? So let's roll into that question, because you go ahead, finish what you were saying.
So I feel like my dad taught me that, and he gave me a lot of valuable things. And I feel like my man does it with my girls too. And it's key. But at the same time, people are so quick to be like how a son needs their father. And I think that's true. But I think there's a reason it takes two people to make a baby. There is a reason for that, because they are getting something they need. It's like trying to have
Both
a
parents.
tree grow and you only giving it water, or you only giving it sun. It needs both. It
Yep.
needs both. And that's just what it is. And not for nothing, you can have other people stand in, but there will be nothing. There's nothing like, and I say this because I had both my parents. I feel like there's nothing like having both your parents. But at the same time, if you are not raised with your parents and you're adopted, you can genuinely say, I got picked. Out of how many other people I got chosen? You were just kind of there. Your parents had to take what they got.
Yeah. And you know that saying, your kids choose you. Sometimes your kids choose you because they know that you need to better yourself. And then when God gives you that option to either be a better parent or a bad parent. And me, my kids, my kids saved me, child. I was out here running these motherfucking streets. 403, Kanisha. 403. My kids saved me. I'm telling y'all, like, I do not play with my motherfucking kids, bro. Like, I will go to war for them. And I say this all the time. Like, I'm glad my daughter does have her dad in her life, because it's just one of those things, like, where I say, like, is a female more likely to be a hoe because she doesn't have her father in her life? I feel like yes. Because the reason why is a lot of females are searching for that man to love them because they never had that in the house. Now you're searching for someone to love you. Like I said, you can have your mom love all you want, but if you don't know how a man is supposed to love you if your mom never had a man to show you how to love you. Like, even if you didn't have your dad, if you would have had a stepdad and your stepdad showed you how a man is supposed to love you, if you didn't have that, how were you supposed to know how a man is supposed to love you?
You learn over time. I mean, my thing is, I'm sorry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My dad was there, but my dad wasn't there. Like, my dad has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. I think 4 different baby mamas. Like, what? But I'm not out here being a 403. I value my vagina. I value not having an STD. I value not having all that extra stuff going on. But I mean, I feel that's why I say, I guess because of the way that I had to grow up, I had to teach myself. So as time went on, I would see different things, even with other relationships. Like, whenever the time I stayed with my aunt and her husband at the time, or her boyfriend or baby daddy, whoever it was, these niggas going at it every day. Y'all tripping. What? Y'all arguing, the kids here, y'all, they crying, like, what's up? But I knew that shit wasn't right. So as soon as I started seeing it with the person that I was with, I was like, oh,
But
girl, like,
but what happened when you got with Jordan's dad? You kind of mimicked what your aunt had, right?
No, not at all.
Not okay.
No, because Jordan's dad was, first of all, he was abusive. They just argued.
Oh,
but that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He tricked me with a fake gold chain. That's another thing. That's another reason why getting married is such a difficult thing for me, because people start off one way and then they end up another way. And that's how he was in the beginning. We going on dates and stuff. We eating popcorn. We kissy in the face and stuff. And I don't like being kissed in my mouth. I don't like it.
He said, "Uno reverse, bitch. I got you."
Mhm.
That's it. And then as time went on, it just started to get more and more abusive. First, it would just be verbal. Then eventually it turned into physical. Then it turned into past physical. Like, no.
But here's one thing I'm gonna say, right? And I feel like it's something we need to focus on as parents because it's something we usually don't learn until we're older. So we need to break the generational cycle, and that is in self-love. Because I feel like, yes, my father taught me how a man should treat a woman, but my mother taught me to never love anybody else more than I love myself.
Right.
And when you go after things in that way, you look at it, gives you a whole different perspective. And for me, even if my dad had not been in my life, my mom taught me to love myself. And I feel like when I look at that, like I always tease my mom because I tell her, I was like, you gave me and my brother a complex. Because when people don't want to be our friends, we don't ever sit down and be like, oh my God, what's wrong with us? We look at them and be like, what's wrong with you? Why? We wonderful. Like, why you don't want to be my friend? Okay, I mean, if there's something wrong with you, you ain't get enough love. I get it. It's okay. But it don't be us. It do not be us. And I feel like that's important. And I feel like as parents, we need to teach our children that level of commitment to self.
Yep.
And when they have that, you don't have to worry about them being a hoe. And I think it also boils down to what they're seeing with their leftover parent. Are you looking for love as the mother or as the father? And the kid sees you looking for love and not finding it, so they mimic that.
Right.
I mean,
Or are they?
You can't even know that unless you're bringing these. Because, like with Kai, a perfect example with Kai, there's only been one person, and that was my ex. We had been together for, I think, 2 years, going on 3. That was the person that we started kicking it whenever Kai was like 6 months. After that situation was done, I was like,
ain't another man coming around him. But you know what? Let me tell you something. It really does. In some situations, it does matter. It does, because I physically know people that did not have their dad, and they did not know how to find a man that loved them. And even when they did found the man that loved them, the way that man loved them, they thought it was something wrong because they never felt that. So they started to do shit to fuck it up. And when you start doing shit to fuck it up, I mean, sleeping with other men, doing other things, and now this man is sensing that. So he's like, okay, well, she don't want me to love her, so let me love somebody else. So when you start showing somebody else, now so I know that it that's very well possible.
But here's the thing, and let me ask you this, right? So is that something that the mother could have stepped in to still teach her? Like, hey, this is what love looks like. And they might not have experienced it, but you should still be talking about it.
It all depends on the household, though. It all depends on the household, because this person I'm talking about, she had a stepfather and a mother was wonderful. Stepfather was wonderful, but she yearned for that love from her actual dad that she never got. So she started to try to find that love in men. And when she didn't find it in men, she kept looking. And it became a problem because when she found someone that loved her, she still kept looking.
Yeah, but I think that's like a situational thing. Just like you said, like, despite how hard we try, we cannot control how our children turn out. And that's the same as saying you have some parents or some kids who come from poverty. I'm one of those people. But my parents never owned a house. That was the first thing I did. I've never rented. And then you have people who come from a bunch of money and their parents give them everything and they're terrible with money. And some people that are good with money. So I think it's all situational and based more on the person than anything.
His moms did everything for him. Everything. This fool had more cars in his life than I've had in my lifetime, and I'm older than him. I'm talking about brand new cars. You know what I'm saying? My first car wasn't no Toyota Corolla. It was a 1986 Plymouth Acclaim, burgundy. And the only reason I remember that car is because it seemed like every time I got a check from Jack in the Box, it broke down on me.
Yo, Female Invest does have an Instagram, a TikTok. I don't know if she has a YouTube, but she be teaching. So then she does, but y'all, you got to put it in the channel because they want to follow you. I mean, in the channel, in the chat, so they want to follow you. But I don't know why she don't be posting.
I post every day at 6:30 in the morning, every day before I wake up.
I see her Instagram post every day. I don't see her TikTok post every day, so I could be wrong.
Yes,
if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
When I started really posting every day when I talked to you. I met you that day and you was like, girl, post it. Post it.
I be telling y'all, bitch, I'm never a gatekeeper.
You are not. My Instagram has taken off. My YouTube, I've been getting better, but I post every day to all 3 platforms. Every day, at least once a day.
Her Instagram take it off. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yes,
well, she already had like fucking, I think 25K when I met her. Or
no, I had like 15K when I met you.
Yep. Yeah, I was about to say 15. Yeah.
Block. I'm gonna mute you myself because I'm tired of this. She said only 50. I got 112 followers on Instagram. 112.
All it takes is that one post that take you over the top.
I'm looking for it, baby. I'm hoping that it comes through.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
For me, when I did YouTube, Instagram, I never posted on YouTube though. I never posted on you. That one video is what did it for me. That soon as I decided to say fuck it, I'm gonna get over my fears and post on Instagram. It was that one fucking video.
Yeah,
that did it for me. I hated Instagram. I
still hate Instagram.
I love Instagram. I'm getting used to TikTok. My shit don't go.
I love TikTok. TikTok to me was harder to grow when I started taking it serious. My Instagram started to grow immediately. TikTok started to pick up, but my YouTube was like lagging. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna just keep posting. My Instagram, YouTube started to do better too. But it's just like it's about being consistent, y'all. That's
it is. I got some stuff coming for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Got some stuff coming for y'all, so don't come for me in the comments, because y'all know I'm doing my best over here to post and to take care of y'all nephew, because he's making my nerves bad.
Yes, but come on. I do know quite a few females that not have their father in their life that went out looking for men and found something else.
Facts. Well, shit, what they doing?
Facts. A whole lot of fucking trouble.
A whole lot of trouble. Couple STIs, STDs.
OCDs.
Her, I'm posting it in the chat, y'all. Leisha, this is her Instagram.
See the dirty. Yeah.
Because she posted it in the private chat.
So you know what? If I try to go back, it like takes me out of this, and there's like a delay.
It's fine. I'm posting it now.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. It's females_invest on.
They found. Look. My moms, they found it. You ain't gotta worry about them. They found it.
Yeah, they always do.
They always
Leisha be on it.
Leisha be like, guys. Let me check. Yes. This is what we do. We support each other. We ain't no gatekeepers over here. We ain't no haters. We support and we show love always and forever.
Absolutely.
Always and forever.
Y'all, look at this baby. Look, I can't never catch a break.
Baby,
you won't.
You're not. Your friend's
coming up behind you too.
Girl, I saw him when he came in.
Hey, come here. Leave my friend alone.
He be like, that's my friend.
Yes. Come here. That's my dog. That's my dog. Because he is my
yes, you go searching for a man, you're gonna get the.
But you know what it is too? It's the standards. You just be looking for love, but you don't got no standards.
Wait, why? I thought that was your hand by your face. It was the baby's foot.
The whole time.
Look at this nonsense. Like, this is what I live with, man.
I'm sorry.
And no matter how much I try to get away from a kid is always there.
Now, this is one thing I will admit. When they want their dad, it don't matter where daddy is. But, daddy is home and daddy could get a break. And they will leave this man alone to play a video game, to watch TV. They do not. This is how I live.
All the time, every day.
Like, You go to the bathroom, they be like, "Mommy, can I come in?" And then want to tell you stink, and you be like, "Well, go out." No, mommy, I miss you. Can I sit on your lap? This one. Can I sit on you lap? Can I sit on you lap? No, you
No,
can't
I
sit
No.
on my lap.
I be taking like a cold shit, like just wet, like trying to get it all out. Kamaya comes in, it stink. Well, that's because I'm handling my business.
I
And
hate
Why
this
is
shit.
you in here?
Then she
That's
comes up and gives me a
Parental.
hug after she insulted me.
Right. I gotta tell this
Right.
one, let mommy wipe so she get off my lap. And that's all I get is a
Right.
couple wipes too. If I wipe more than 3 times, that's it. It's over.
Okay.
She be like, "What you doing?"
She said you playing with it now. You playing with it now. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
like,
too much.
trying to take your
Yeah,
time.
I'm just like, Kamaya, all I want to do is use the bathroom. Well, can you hurry up, please? What you want me to do? Push it
I
out.
can't shut the door. That don't work. Kyle will
Okay.
actually, he will hit his head all up against the door and everything. Kyle be like,
Yes.
shut the head, open the door.
You should wait till they start picking fucking locks. My kids pick
But
locks.
they don't do that to their dad. If daddy
Yeah.
go in the bathroom, Layla.
At
If
all.
daddy go in the bathroom, it's cool. It's cool, yo. And I'm not.
They will
really
not.
that
They
standard,
will
like,
wait patiently.
yo, for real.
Like,
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Lord.
Daddy in the kitchen. Okay,
man, I
but mom,
was going to the car the other day. Just all I was doing was walking out to the car. You would have thought I left Kamaya in the house by herself. She went motherfucking ballistic. She was
Yes,
screaming. She was,
was-
Mama. I said, why the fuck is you calling me like that? Like that's Mama. I said, you girl, you need to calm the fuck down.
for
Okay?
real.
Like
They
she
act like
was
you
just
been
doing
left
the
the
most.
country.
Oh my gosh.
This Raquel fault though. That's her broke best friend. That baby stay with her on her hip. They are Velcro.
No, what happened was when she stopped, she was going to school. When she stopped going to school, she would go everywhere with me because her dad would get off of work and he would be asleep. I couldn't just leave her in the house. I would have
Okay,
to
I'll
take
give you that. I'll
So
give you
it became one of those things where, okay, if I get Starbucks, I gotta get her fucking Starbucks because I'm a Starbucks person. So now
Yeah.
I get her Starbucks and I get her the small. So now she's every day, Mom, can I get Starbucks?
My 4-year-old is like that because we drink pink drink the whole time through COVID. We had a pink drink every day.
Like when I go out and I don't eat, my first stop is always Starbucks. I gotta get me a strawberries and cream frappuccino and a banana loaf warmed up. She want a strawberries and cream frappuccino and a cake pop. That's our order.
Yeah,
Every time.
but we create these monsters and then
We
be
do.
and then be mad. I'm so mad.
It ain't
I didn't
no way.
create. I didn't create mine. I didn't create mine though. It wasn't me.
And it's just I think it's going to be really hard for my daughter for a man to kind of like try to take over my daughter because she's to the point to where she'll look in the mirror and she'll be like, Mom, I love my locks. I'm like, oh, girl. She be like, I so pretty. I'm like, and you is. But when she get her little eczema, she get a little shot of her eczema, and I kiss it, and I'm like, you got pretty eczema.
Pretty eczema, girl.
And she like, isn't that? I'm like, no, it's not. And she like, you think I'm stupid? I'm like, come on, don't be playing with me. Mark, can't leave him alone. He going to bed.
Yeah. These kids, yo, they be
Like,
taking me.
So,
somebody was like, "You think I'm dumb?
Channel for
You
you.
think I'm stupid?
she
Mama,
said-
stop playing. This is not the music, okay?"
I know, right? You hear her?
Yeah, she be like, I'm so pretty. I'm like, you is. And she be like, I told her, I said, bro, I'm gonna comb my locks out. She said, Mama, you going to look ugly every day.
Oh no.
Why? She said, because why would you comb your locks out?
Fallen.
What question did Talia ask? I was not paying attention to the chat. She gotta write it again. Talia, can you rewrite your question for me, please? But yeah, so what y'all waiting for? Okay, bye. Close my door and go tell your dad and figure it out together. Oh, he's coming. You ain't gotta wait for him. Go ahead. But yeah, she like I do show my daughter stuff love. I always, y'all know I'm big on self-care. So I sit there and I try to make sure she knows, wash your face, brush your teeth, You don't always gotta do something extra. And she sit there and she wash her face, and she got the little things where she like scrubbing her face. So I put a little soap on there and let her scrub her face and stuff like that. Watch your eyes. She'll do it, and she'll dab her face, and she'll put the gloss on, and she'll go and just like that every day.
Yes.
Like, and that's just showing her, like, girl, you can do it yourself. You don't need nobody to do it. And she goes, Mom, can you do my nails? I'll be forgetting to do her nails. So she probably gonna say, you said you was gonna do my nails and you didn't do my nails. And I'm like, Kamaya, I know I said I was gonna do your nails, but I forgot to do your nails. And she like,
oh no.
My babies keep their nails done. Even if I don't do them, they will paint their nail. They will paint their own.
child.
All right, I'm coming.
My son drew his locks for 4 years and up and cut his hair this weekend.
I'm sorry. I got to give mine a few more years and some more length because, you know, y'all see mine, they little, so they need more time. They just need a little more time because they little.
Before you cut them?
Yeah, before I even think about doing something like that, I would have to.
Girl, I'm trying to get mine not to look like little worms.
They
All my hair.
gonna look like, girl, they gonna look like that for 4, 5, 6 months.
I am so mad at y'all. Y'all are at the stage that I love it. One day I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do one of them things, the picture in picture, so I can show y'all where I started.
Oh, I saw it. I went all the way down. I said, "Woo, them things was little."
Because I had a fro out to here, and she did the ones, and they was like, I was like, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. But I love my short era. You can do little fan pom-poms and don't have to worry about some of them being too long to stick. Y'all see my bun, man. Some of these are so long, they're not even in the bun, bro. I had to take some of them and look, because it's just so much hair. It's
you
so
know what
much
it is for me though? I don't think it's totally the length. I think it's that mine haven't all locked yet. So I feel like I have to be so careful.
Girl, yours haven't locked at all.
I got some like at the crown.
You wet them, they gonna come out.
I'm
telling you, don't get the motherfuckers. I wet mine once. I tried to wash it and I had to get them retwist. I said, hell fucking no.
Yeah, my first retwist is Friday and I cannot fucking wait.
How long has it been since your next retwist? How long has it been?
So I hit 5 weeks on Thursday, so it'll be 5 weeks, and I'm only going early. I was gonna push it till 6 weeks, but a friend of mine is getting married.
I am fucking proud of you. I am so proud of you. If I don't do nothing else, I gotta be proud as fuck of you. Because so many people are not understanding that yes, locks do require a lot of maintenance. Yes, that is so. But whenever you're in that state, like right now, if I take this motherfucking bandana off, girl, you're gonna be like, hey, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I got so much. You know what? I ain't afraid. Because Raquel, she afraid. I ain't afraid. I'm not fucking afraid. I ain't afraid. Hold on. Look at all that.
What happened?
Look at all that. Look at all that makeup under there. Look at that.
That's all right though. It's beautiful. Natural hair is beautiful. I think you know what it is for me too.
But so many people that sit there and they cry and it's like, I need to get it retwisted. It don't look right. I'm like, bro, what did you get into this for?
I have no
lifestyle. They're not their lifestyle, period. Their lifestyle.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's a journey. Like
It
originally,
is.
if I didn't have this wedding, I would not be going this week. I would be waiting until I hit 6 weeks.
My bad.
And it's mostly because I need my hair washed. My head itchy is hot.
You can wash your hair whenever you first. What you're talking about is not locked. It's called budding. That's what it's called. It's called budding.
So some of mine have started to bud, but the majority of mine have not. And I know the minute my hair is super soft, so
the minute she washing, they're going to come out.
It's done. So I'd rather be at the salon, let her do it the first time, and then go from there.
And I agree with that. I'm not going against that at all. But let me show you something. Every time I wash my hair before I do a retwist, because I do my own locks. I let one person do them once, and they fucked me. So I was like, never again, because people are very envious whenever your locks are beautiful.
Absolutely.
And everybody's locks are beautiful. I'm not saying that anybody's are better than anybody's. They're all beautiful in their own way, right? All this right here, this is all stuck. It always does this down to you can't even see my scalp no more. You can't
Yeah,
see
I got something like that around the back.
it.
No, get down.
It does this.
No.
It makes it bud
You want mommy
faster.
to hold you?
And I'm just like, bro, it's okay. Like, take a breath. It's good. It's okay. But I commend you 110%. I am proud of you that you did not go back after a week or two like some people do, and then they be mad because they locks be thin and they be coming off.
Not only that, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. Even if I got the
I'm
money, like I'm
too,
cheap.
baby. That's why I do my own locks, girl. If I could do my own, anything I sew, I crochet, I do all that, baby. If I could do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself.
So
What's
here's
up?
my only thing, right? I am constantly with my kids because I feel like I waited late in life to have my kids and I really wanted them. So I try to do as much as I can with them. So not for nothing, like when I go get my hair done, I usually take a sick day from work. So they be getting dropped off and then like I'll go to work and leave sick and go get my hair done. But that's my day to myself. And so I will never do my own because I did my dude's hair. Like I started his locks and I kept his for a minute. But that's not something I have the desire to even do. Like I want that time to myself, and I think as a mom, like I need it.
You do.
Like that's the best nap I get in my. That's the best nap you gonna get.
Yeah, that's fact, Joe. So, question. Talia had a question, and Roots one. Y'all know I call her Roots because I can never say a I'm not gonna do that. Why can men who choose to walk away can leave while the responsibility falls on the woman? However, in reverse situations, why is a woman more harshly condemned? Because men do it all the time, and men don't get. It's a double standard. It's a double standard. Men are looked upon. Men are the superior race or whatever sex is what people say, and when they do shit, just like you can have a girl who fucks on two guys, and you can have a man who fucks on two girls, but the girl is going to get it worse than a guy because she's a hoe. But he's going to get praised because yeah, you did that. Two bitches, you did that. But let a girl do it. And somebody did this stupid ass analogy. If 50 niggas put their hands in my cup,
Yeah, that shit was dumb.
That shit was so fucking stupid because what do you mean? If
Which kind of did it too? I am Zoe. He went, and I'm glad that he did it. He said, okay, you saying that if 50 men put their hand inside of this cup, the water gonna be dirty, right? That's what you're saying? So he took mustard, ketchup, mayo, and I think it was relish, and he dipped the cucumber in it, and then dipped it in the water, and then dipped it in the mustard, and then dipped it in the water, and he was like, you doing the same shit, boo. Every time you dip inside of a different woman, you coming back with shit and dipping it into the next woman. What are you talking about?
yeah,
What are you it's not only that, it's energy.
It's a double fucking standard because men are looked upon as like these. I don't fucking know with it, but
I think it's a societal standard though, and I think some of it, not for nothing, we do to ourselves. And let me explain before anybody come for me. So I think with everything, like you rarely see men who are out looking for a woman to be their provider. Like we tend to marry looking for a provider. We tend to look for certain things. And I feel like even with children, we tend to perpetuate it. So like when we get little boys' toys, we usually get them trucks and cars and building blocks. And we're teaching them like their rational thought should be praised. Where what do we do with little girls? We give them another little baby to pretend. We give a child to take care of.
Yeah.
And we tell them that their value is in homemaking and cooking and taking care of a baby. And then as we grow up, the same way we are looked at as homemakers and motherly is the same way we're looked at when it comes to finance.
Yep.
So when men make a lot of money, when men work long hours, they're commended. They're, you taking care of your family, you providing. But if a woman goes to work long hours, you're neglecting your family. If you making money, nobody should make that much money. You should give to charity more. And I think it's great. Everybody should give to charity. If it's something that touches your heart, if it's something that touches your soul, your spirit, go ahead and give. But tell that man the same thing. Yeah. And we place it on ourselves too, because when men are working long hours, they don't feel guilt. They're like, I'm providing. But when I'm at work and I miss something for my kids, I feel that guilt.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, I say it as a joke, but I mean it to my core. If I get to come back in another life, I'm hands down going to be a dad.
So for example, what you were saying. So one day my son, Kamir, the little one who was just here, he had like a little show at school where we was, or not a show, but like a parent come together where we're supposed to come to his class and let them and listen to them read and stuff. Now, when he had this, I was so exhausted. I ended up falling asleep and sleeping through that hour that I was supposed to see. I didn't wake up till about 2-3 hours later. I felt fucking horrible, but I knew I was exhausted. Even though I was exhausted, I was still exhausted that whole day. I felt horrible. So for me, I went and got him something because I'm like, damn, I couldn't be there for you. Let me help. I felt so bad. But my husband was just like, he'll be all right. He'll get over it. I mean, he definitely was over it even when he got home. But me being his, I just felt bad. So you're right. But when it comes to my daughter, she plays with balls, trucks, cars, whatever she say she want, she gonna get. Damn, you not. If she don't want, I took her to Walmart one day, asked her what she wanted. She could choose between anything she wanted. She chose motherfucking bubbles. I said, that's fine. She could have asked, you don't want this baby doll? She said, no, I don't like dolls. I said, you sure? And you're right. We do bring this on ourselves because when she told me that, this was probably when she was about 3. When she told me that, I was like, wait, you don't like dolls? What girl don't like dolls? And to think about it, that's why she's like, no, I don't like dolls. And I kept trying. And then even then when she did pick a doll, she picked the white baby. And I'm saying, you don't want no black baby. See that, and that's one of those things where we sit there and we fuck around and do this shit to ourselves. And I had to realize it didn't fucking matter what she wanted. She felt like she wanted to play with this toy. I said, okay, got it. And did she play with that fucking white baby? No, she did not. But did she play with the motherfucking bubbles? Yep. And she tried to make more bubbles. So it didn't matter. So I bought her the doll. She didn't still fucking play with. She didn't want a doll, period. But I pushed it on her to get a doll. So she chose the doll that she wanted and still didn't play with the shit.
Yep. But I tell girls every day.
Anytime
different things that they could do, like when they grow up, what they want to be. And I push them outside the norm. I want them to know that there's other things. You know what I mean? What does mommy do? Mommy buy houses and fix them. Yeah. What does mommy do? Mommy go to work at the cell phone store. What does mommy do? Mommy can make desserts and we sell. We doing something, and you can have your own money.
Yep. Yep.
And I think that's the thing too. Like we put ourselves in positions where, what is it? I heard a statistic today, and it blew my mind. And they said 99% of abusive relationships are rooted in a financial reason.
Mm-hmm.
And that is crazy to me, where people, whether it's men or women, but it's predominantly women, are putting themselves in a situation to be stuck. And then we pass that to our children. You put up with things that you should not to be financially comfortable.
Yep. Yep.
And then we're talked to like that. You know what I mean? And as mothers, we are homemakers. We are like, the chosen species and things like that. And I feel like we are guilted by people because we allow it. And we feel bad for it.
Well, y'all better than me because I'm not going to be guilted in anything. I'm going to go ahead and go down each one of them that y'all just went down. Whenever I go anywhere, I let my son touch what he wants. Right now, he's in that phase of, I'm just going to touch it and you fucking get it. Today, I took him out for his birthday at Chuck E. Cheese. He wanted one of them stupid ass cups that he's just going to play with the straw on and fucking put bees in it and dump them out because that's what he does. But that's what he wants.
He got
and that's what he got. If we go to the store, to the grocery store, to the H-E-B, the Walmart, whatever it may be, and we go down the toy aisle, if he pick a doll, I don't give a fuck. Baby, you want the doll? You got the doll. I'm not going to sit up here and be arguing with my kid over, oh, this is for girls, or this is for boys. You should have this. Now, whenever I buy him stuff, ultimately, because that's just where my brain goes, I try to get stuff that I know he likes, like the cars and stuff that's on tracks and the Legos. He likes stuff like that. But if we ever went somewhere and he put his hands on something and he's like, Mommy, I want this. If I got the money for it, sure, baby, you got it, doll.
Absolutely.
Got him on sale. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. Now, me being, what's the word I'm looking for? The one that y'all was talking about where y'all miss y'all baby stuff.
Oh, guilt.
Baby, I'm a single mother that provides everything. I'm not going to have no guilt in my heart. I'm not going to do myself that. I'm doing everything that I possibly can. I can't do everything. And I'm actually technically doing everything right now. But once
Yeah.
he starts going to school, once he starts playing sports, if he so chooses to, if he want to be a fucking ballerina, I don't give a fuck. If I miss something, he already has been trained and knows mommy is doing everything that she can by herself, sweetheart. I'm going to miss some things, but I promise you, I'm going to do my best to make them. And if I don't, I'll do my best to make the ones that I can. Okay. And that's how we're going to have that understanding. Period.
I think it takes a strong
So we
mother
don't
to do that
ourselves.
though.
Yeah, we put too much on ourselves. We put in time.
Absolutely.
I know I put too much on myself.
We
Every
all
time something is going on with Kai, I'm like, oh my God, life is over. We ended up in the ER because he threw a tantrum and hit his head on this little metal thing on my door. I was so fucking scared. I have cameras in my apartment just so these people know that if anything was to ever happen and I end up there, I didn't do it to him. He did this shit to himself. Let's just start there. But I was so like on myself about it. I was like, I should have caught him. I should have paid more attention. I should have did exactly what I was doing. No, I told you can't come outside on the balcony. You're throwing a fit because I told you no. And there's something going on to where you can't be out here right now. So,
Girl.
what you want me to do?
Exactly. You and
So
that
no,
damn
no,
true fruit.
you already know she's staying the true fruit. I can't deal with her.
Yo, me and my daughters be tearing them up now. I swear, I was like, I'm gonna have to stop following you. You got me spending too much money in the grocery store, out here looking for fucking Olipop and True Fruit.
I got Olipop in the fridge right now.
I haven't had a chance to try. I want to try it so bad, but I haven't found any.
It's in Acme and Walmart. No, Acme and Wawa.
All right, I'm gonna try Acme because I passed
You got an
Acme on my way
HEB?
to work.
Where you at? Y'all don't have HEB down there?
No,
Oh shit, they sell it inside of HEB. That's where I get mine from.
we don't have HEB.
Yeah, they don't got that where I am.
Don't yell at me, Raquel. I'm sensitive today.
I know.
Be sensitive to my needs, okay? Gosh.
But yeah. Now the strawberry
Girl.
one wasn't my favorite. The raspberry one had me.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, the raspberry one good as shit. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Something about the raspberry one. It's that tart after thing.
I think that's what I
that-
like. That sweet and then that tart.
Don't
But this
ASMR.
one right here, I don't know what it is about this. But it doesn't taste like the strawberry one. It just tastes like kind of like good. And I hate white chocolate.
I'm not a white chocolate person.
I like white chocolate.
I hate white chocolate, but this
Hey, I like white chocolate in my men too. You know what I'm saying? White chocolate coming through.
listen, I said if me and my husband have a breakup, I'm getting me an Asian.
Yeah, I've never experienced that. So I mean, I'm not knocking. I'm one not to knock until I try, but
Listen.
I don't know.
I remember the one time, so my fiance is the first black man I ever dated, and I remember telling him, I was like, yo, this shit is too hard, yo. We don't make it, I'm never dating a black man again. This shit is too hard.
Oh my God.
It's so hard. He was so mad. But neither of us is going anywhere, so it don't even matter.
Hey Bray, welcome. But yeah, that's why women get more of a punishment when they walk away, is because women aren't supposed to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Women aren't supposed to. Men are known for walking away. If you think about it, if like me, I live in the suburbs with most of the people around here is Indian. It's like 90% is like our 80% Indian, 15% white, and then other colors, and then we're like 1%. And the suburbs versus the hood, two different things.
Facts. Facts.
Two different things, because the amount of men that whether they like each other or not. I was at the carnival the other day, and this mom was telling me, she said, yeah, me and my husband are finally getting a divorce after a long, harsh time. And I'm like, well, what happened? She was basically saying, like, they stayed in the household for their kids. Like, they would argue in public. They would just, not in public, in private. They wouldn't let their kids know that they didn't even like each other. They had two different lives. The kids never knew, because she felt like it was important for them to stay in the house. The kids knew. They just didn't know that they knew. They always know. So when they finally said something, that's when it was like, all right, well, it's just time to separate. The kids was like, we'd rather have two homes anyway. We're going to get more stuff here, more here. If you guys, they know. Kids aren't fucking stupid. But that's what I'm saying. Men in the suburbs, even if they don't fucking like you, even if they don't want to fucking be with you, they're gonna stay in that household for their kids because they, for whatever reason, they are not going to be the statistic. But if you go to the hood, you know how many single fucking homes is on one block? How many single parents is in one block? Is in a toxic, like, it's, you sit there and you just, it's like this. Somebody used the analogy. You have two sets of fish. You put this fish over here, you get them clean water, good food. They got, everything around them is just beautiful. The grass is green, the trees is tall. You take these other fish, you get them dirty water, bad food. You get them, the trees are dying, the grass is not green. They're going to fucking either start attacking each other. They're not going to be as happy as a fish that has more, that has the better stuff, better school systems.
But in the hood, I feel like people are more afraid of losing what they have by sharing what they know. And they tend to gatekeep. Like, people ask me all the time, like, why are you so free with information? Why not? What am I going to do? It's like going in the grocery store and you don't tell nobody else there's a grocery. Like, you ain't buying everything.
Yep. Ms. Root, your device is not connected. But yeah. Like, that's just what it is. Like, I know when the school district out here, top tier. And that's because they have the fucking money to fund their school. And on top of that, every fucking month, they asking for some type of fucking money. Every month. And these parents up here, everything up here is ran by HOA. Everything up here is ran by HOA. You cannot have a car sit in your driveway for more than a week if it's fucked up. They're gonna find you, and them fines the biggest shit. And, girl, you can't have a plant on your fucking You put a plant on your front door, you gotta ask them. You want a chair set on your front door, you gotta ask them. The shit that they run up here. That's why in Philly you can do what the fuck you want. When you live in the hood, you can have your house how you want it. Do what you want. That's why when you go to normally when you go to like nicer neighborhoods, most of them are going to be owned by HOA. Most of them, because they run a different and they want to keep us out. They want to keep that. They don't want you there. They don't want you there. So when somebody see you and they see, oh, she can afford this or they can afford this. They want to know what you do.
Absolutely.
Are you a rapper? It's the first thing they're going to fucking ask you.
Yep. That's the number one question me and my dude got when we moved in our neighborhood. Everybody stare at us. Well, what do you do? Do you ask everybody? Is that the first question you ask every damn body?
Apparently so. And if they ask me, which I don't, that's what I'm fighting against right now. I want to buy my own land. I don't want no fucking HOA. If I want to fucking pay my house period with the pink, I should be able to. But yeah. And if they was to ask me something like that, if I was living in the neighborhood like that, and I'd be like, nah, I suck dick on my day off. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Like, get out of here. Don't ask me no question like that. Like, I didn't ask you no question like that. Especially with me being new to the neighborhood. I mean, that is not welcoming at all.
But that's what they do, though. Like, I live in a cul-de-sac. They have a motherfucking group for everybody that lives in this cul-de-sac. Everybody is in that group. If they see a motherfucking snake on the floor, they send in a picture. Oh my gosh, is this dangerous? We should probably call HOA. They don't fucking play. They see a lost cat. They taking a picture of that lost cat. They figure out who cat it is so they can bring it back. You get some Amazon dropped the wrong boxes off your house. They send in a picture. Oh my gosh, somebody got their boxes. Is anyone missing the boxes? I'm about to be on my way. They in the fucking chat. It's so crazy. They in the fucking chat. When your kids go missing in a neighborhood, all you do is say, hey, does anybody know where my kids is? Ha 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 ha. To me, you get what I'm saying? You can't do that in Philly. You can't send no text message. Your kid go missing, you fucking losing your shit. You don't know where the motherfucker your kids is. Somebody stole your package is not there. You automatically think somebody stole your fucking package.
You don't think that's the truth. That's what did happen.
Well, no, because with me, I return packages. When I was getting packages in Philly, I was returning them. So it depends on but you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some good people.
Yes.
But there aren't.
There's the witch color circulating right now about that. Some white guy has the breed right strip over his nose, and it's the same house every time. I didn't know that they had the right to go into your house to check on things as the HOA
They
if
can't.
they just feel like it.
They cannot just come
No,
in.
they
That's
can't do
that's
that.
what she told that man, and that man was like, "No, no, I'm the HOA. I can come in." And he wouldn't say. And come to find out, that's why she
Was it the
changed the
guy
law.
with was it the guy with like the little beard?
Now I don't know if he have a little beard, but I know he had that fucking breathe right strip on his nose all the time. It's a
That was
breathe
a
right
skit.
strip.
That was a skit. That was a skit because they do that all the time.
I
Oh,
was
okay,
saying
well,
she
then
need to
never
call
mind.
the
'Cause I
damn.
was like, wait
They
a minute.
Because HOA, they cannot just come. They cannot just. First of all, they can't do that. They can't do that. Can't
I thought
like
they could put a note on your door, and then
no.
if it ain't taken care
They
of, they
can
can
do
find you.
letters and shit like my fucking my deck is not is I guess the paint is like
Mommy, you
what's it called
Healing?
it's not peeling. It's just not the color it was when it first got painted.
Oh, it's fading.
It's please get it painted. There you go. You don't get it painted, you got to pay some money. They don't, like everything, like child, you want to fucking do a garden, you got to ask them, and they got to approve it. You got to draw how you want the garden to look.
Yep.
Bitch, how the fuck I know I just know I want a damn garden. Can I get a motherfucker? And if it's not how it looks on that paper, you're going to get a fine.
What? See, I knew I was staying away from HOAs for a reason. I knew I was. I knew I was.
When I went outside, I had to stand there and draw the fucking the and draw the bricks and shit. I thought I'm fucking doing this shit. I don't know how to fucking draw, so it's gonna look nothing like my drawing. It's gonna look nicer. So y'all gonna find me because this does not look like my motherfucking my drawing. Now I'm
No, they want you to get on Google and do the little things where you can actually place the houses and stuff.
like so it definitely does depends. And try being a single mom moving into the fucking county. Or you think they about to ask you 100? Where's your husband? Why are you guys together? What happened? What does he do for work?
Well, first of all, where's your wife over the? I know she at Mr. Ken house right now on her knees. Next, where are your children? Oh, I know that they're over there at the black person house because they can cook. Oh, okay. Next, what I mean, I'm that motherfucker. Like I will hurt your feelings. Do not come for me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. My rent is paid.
And the worst thing about living in the county is everybody talks about each other. I don't talk about nobody, but I'm just saying everybody talks about each other. But
I feel like Cat Williams. I feel like Cat Williams to hate on me. I'm trying to have 15 more haters by the end of the year. Feel free to hate on me. Talk about my hair ain't motherfucking luxurious whenever you know it is, bitch. I do not care. I don't care. And that I'm the wrong type of person to be in a place where HOA is because I really just don't care. I don't.
When I tell you, the one lady came down here because Kamari punched her grandson in the face. She came down and was like, "Yeah, you know, my nephew, my grandson gonna come down here and fight him." I said, "Okay. You want them to put the gloves on?" DHS came to DHS. I got a DHS letter within 2 weeks.
Oh, you mad? Baby, if you don't get.
And then when I seen them doing the school, hey, we ain't see you. Don't play that fake shit with me.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
I know it was y'all. Like, come on now. I know it was y'all. Then
I'm tempted to turn this light on.
They said we got an anonymous call that Kamari might have been abused, but we're going to cancel it because we don't see how you can abuse. We didn't see any evidence that she was being. That boy ain't. Hey, you be getting abused.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Shit. He's talking, but I did black someone's eye. Stop talking. Don't incriminate yourself, my brother.
Don't incriminate yourself. Shh. We ain't talking about that right now. That's not.
He's funny as hell. And Kamari, he was adjusting from the Philly life to the county life. It was a really hard adjustment for him. He had to fight for his life.
Yeah.
He had to let niggas know I ain't scared of y'all.
Yep.
When these little motherfucking white
like
kids, he gonna let them know I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm not scared of you. I don't give a fuck how big you is. Cam,
yep.
He's one of the ones who's just gonna let it go. That's it. That's what he do.
Well, Cam is better than me because I'm not letting shit go.
That's Melanie Beauty. That's exactly how I spell his name, but I add an extra I at the end. So it's 2 I's instead of 1. Because all of my kids have 7 letters in their name. And they all start with a K.
You OCD, or OCD.
Yeah, let me make sure. I know. Yep, they all got fucking 7 letters. Let me write this down.
Mine is K-A.
No.
You see, hey,
I want to cut this light on so y'all can see me, but in Texas, because it didn't got hot, there's so many bugs. The mosquitoes are tearing me up right now, but I refuse to go in there and wake that baby up.
It look like it's light outside.
It's not. It's getting dark.
No, it is dark here. It is dark here.
No. I got a little more time here, but still, like, I'm dark, so that little bit of light ain't doing me no justice. And I know I'm a beautiful chocolate.
I call my like, baby, what color? Brown.
Yep, all my kids have 7 letters in their name. Now Kamaya has 2 names, but both her names have 7 letters. And her first name, because she has a Kamaya hyphen, her first name starts with a K. Their dad name starts with a K. So and my dad calls them K1, K2, K3. He doesn't call it because he said that's just too much. He calls them K1, K2, K3. And he calls Kareem K0. And they all got K's, but Kamaya, she has my middle name as her middle name, but then my letter as her second name. Her name is Kamaya Royalty, so it's Kamaya Royalty. So just
yeah, you got OCD. We know it's cool.
Shut up. She always tells me I got OCD all the time.
You do, but it's you. So I'm loving it.
I love it too. She know I don't care.
I don't think I got OCD. She told me I don't like dirt.
Yeah, you're a germaphobe.
I never thought of that until she said, every time I'm on the phone with you, you always tell them kids to get in the shower because they dirty, because they ain't dirty.
They done took 8 showers.
Would be like, you smell like outside.
They done took 8 showers already, and this girl's still telling them, you ain't going there. I can smell you from over here. And I'm like, really? Okay.
Kalani, that is cute. Kalani, that is cute.
No,
So
give it to me because
Layla,
it goes with Layla's outfit. Give it to me.
I'm gonna use it for my towel. I'm gonna wrap it around.
If you don't get it, you're gonna give me pop out. Give it to me.
Yeah, you gonna get a pop out. Keep playing.
Yep. So I have Cameron, Kamari, Kamir, Kamaya, all 7 letters. And the boys all have, for their names, for their middle names, they all have A's, but all their middle names is 4 letters. So it's A, yep, A-S, yep. Yep.
I feel like that shit took forever to come up with.
And they all got the same last name, so.
First of all, you had my dumb ass over here counting. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone.
I gotta count these things, but Kamari, his name is Amor. His middle name is Amor. Amor, my love. It's Amor, bro. It's Amor. It's Amor.
Passed out, so he ain't gonna get to blow out the candle.
It's okay. It's not Amor. It's not Amor. I had to let him know. I had to raise my voice a little bit.
You're going to leave my friends alone.
Yes, baby.
All right, y'all. Let's get to this last question.
Okay.
This is a good one. Do you feel like a mother can raise a man?
You know those little things that chocolate.
You can't wait.
Yes, you can have some.
What you gonna do?
I think that a mother can raise a young man and teach them a lot of things, but I don't know, there's certain aspects that even if their dad is not there, they're learning from their father, whether they're absentee or not.
Exactly. I have 100% agree with you. I do feel like a mother can show a man, nurtures him, love, how to make money, how to keep it. He can show them things, but there's some things he needs a man to learn. Like, hey, if I have a kid, my dad was absent, I can be absent. or I could be there. You depending on the child too, on how they want to sit there and go about life. Like that goes back to no matter how we raise their kids, they're going to be the person that they want to be in their life.
Yeah.
And just y'all remember that story when a lady was like, my brother just married some girl he was with for 7 months, and his girlfriend that he was with for 10 years is upset. To me, that's crazy. But it's like you can.
That's what?
Huh?
To you, that's what?
That's crazy because a man can be with you for so long, 10, 11, 12, 13 years, and y'all never married. He leave, go be with somebody for a year, and they married, about to start a family, about to buy a house. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You done wasted your time. He done wasted his time when he knew from the beginning he wasn't going to marry you.
Yeah, but she probably did too. She was just hoping that he would change his mind, and she was willing to settle for that man. She didn't want that man no more than he wanted her.
Yep.
She was just willing to settle to get the proverbial like American dream. And that's the problem with a lot of young women. We will settle for things even if we don't want them, and we mad when men don't.
Yep.
But they be just that man is a placeholder too.
Ooh.
Can you stop, please?
No.
Oh shit! I thought we was about to start saying. Ooh.
You want to sing a song?
Yeah, sing the song.
My other one I'll sing to you in a minute. This one, she want to do what she want to do when she want to do
Leia,
it.
I had you up. You wasn't up there. If you're more than 3 years, then you just are. Yo, if you are engaged for more than 3 years, then you are just a placeholder for the next bitch.
Exactly. Agreed.
What if it's the other way around? Because nowadays women is holding that card, and not for nothing, we be engaged and we be like, nah, I'm okay.
That's true. And nowadays, the women are the men. Men are acting like bitches.
Yo.
And it's just like so. I don't know if y'all know his name. Funny boy. What's his name? Not Funny Boy Phil. Rich Dollars from Philly. He's like he be on YouTube.
Hip hop?
No, not him. Rich Dollars. That's like somebody else. And he was saying how what the hell did he say? He said something because we was listening to him earlier. He was basically saying that if a man was to sit there and call his baby mom like, yo, I'm going to take my kids for a little bit. You go do what you're going to do. He's like, I guarantee you she's going to love it. I guarantee you she's going to accept it and appreciate it. But because you are not you're not doing it, she can't respect you. She will only respect you even if you don't see your kids at all. But it depends on the situation because Kanisha said, fuck no. Hey, Hollywood.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Hollywood. What's going on, girl? Girl, not much. I said, let me jump on here before they get off of here.
Cause y'all know I'm off at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and Kanisha popped right in my head.
I got to walk Reno. Okay.
How y'all day went?
My day went good. My day was good. I can't complain.
That's good. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Her kids always in the camera. They are so like, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna let them know I'm here.
Girl, all the time. I got them friendly kids.
Oh shit! I wish my kids weren't friendly.
Funny story today. I didn't even get to tell you. I meant to tell you. We were on our way out the door. My hands were full because I had got all them balls out of the crane. So I took Ty to Chuck E. Cheese for his birthday. Today was his birthday. So on our way out the door, I kept coming to this thing where if he don't want to come, I just walk away and I'm like, bye. Eventually he'll be like, so this lady was trying to show him the way around. My baby, ain't nobody gonna be able to snatch him. That baby was like, get off me, don't touch me, stranger. He wasn't having it. He was not. She was like, oh, just take it to your mom. He was like, oh man. I know that's right. But go ahead,
He
go
like,
ahead, Hollywood. I'm
he
sorry. I
like,
just
he
had
like,
to
before my mama tears some shit up in here.
Oh,
right.
so real quick, Talea. So what happened was when I got Reno, I had got Reno last week.
What do you want?
Is it last week?
I think it was last week.
Oh, M&M.
I think it was
It could have
last
been.
week.
Yeah,
I think it was like
when I got Reno, we were supposed to do the Sunday walk, but I didn't know how to walk him. And Kanisha was helping me. She said, "You gotta walk him, baby." Yo, shit, I walk him how many times? I was walking this man 4 times a day. She said, you can't walk him 4 times a day. You gotta slow down. And he's a big, oh my God. I'm about to go get him for y'all because I'm about to let y'all see him real quick before we get off. Hold on.
Reno is big. But I can't say nothing because Cass is like 75, 80 pounds. So
I
can't
love
say
big dogs. I feel like if you got a little dog, you might as well get a cat.
Girl, do you know what you go through with these big ass dogs?
Like the last dogs I had 2 pit bulls, a German Shepherd, and an Akita, and I loved it.
I have a German Shepherd mixed with a fucking Great Dane, and I
That's a
don't
big
like
dog.
it. I don't.
Mm.
You didn't just look, Cass. Come here, Cass. Come here. What you doing? What you got
That's
going?
right. I remember the dog on the last parent check-in with your son. If I
Yeah.
have kids, I would have a dog. I can't have a dog and kids. I can't. It's too much.
Shit, my man. If I try to, if that's one thing that I do like. Cass will harass Kai, and Kai will harass Cass. So there's moments where I can sit there. It don't last that long, but I can sit there for about 5 minutes, and them two are just going at it. And I'm like, "What y'all doing? Why y'all doing this? Why you do this? What's wrong with you?" But they do it, and I'll be like, "All right, you have fun." Cass, I don't. Okay, come here. Come on. What you need, man? Ow, you hurt me. What you need?
Yeah, that's a big dog for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh yeah, that is a big dog.
Raquel look like the dog walking you.
Yes.
he
He is.
Come here.
That dog 100% walking her.
Look. Come here. Poor child, I had to fight him to get this leash on because we about to go for a walk. I figured I put
Raquel, don't let the dog whoop your ass now.
Oh, I'm gonna pick you up.
said, "I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up."
He not gonna let me pick him up. But he's like the biggest and sweetest dog ever. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like he's so sweet. Come here, Reno.
Yeah, I miss having dogs, but I can't. I can't do it with kids too. It's one or the other.
I'm tired.
Mm.
He kicked my ass. He know how to sit. Look, Reno, sit. Girl, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it right now. Tanisha, don't he know how to sit?
He does know how to sit, but he hype right now.
He real hype. He need his medication. Where you at?
He feeling your energy.
He like, girl, if you don't get off this live and take me for a walk.
Oh, he got 8 minutes. Shut him tired.
I can't.
Reno ain't no goddamn camera shy. That boy, Let me see. Come here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Come here.
Raquel, check the what you call it.
What is it? The chat?
Yeah, the other one.
Okay. So Talea said, may I propose a challenge for June? Write a love letter to themselves, a healing journey that starts with rebuilding themselves. Tanisha Magnum sent you a letter for Kai's birthday. You're welcome. Oh.
What?
Reno did get into my black girl vitamins. You didn't hear my black girl vitamins?
Lord.
Thank you.
He's a hound mix. Come here.
Wait a minute, now I'm confused. It says Kanisha Magnum sent you a letter for Kai's birthday. You're welcome. What did you send the letter to?
Look.
Oh, got you, Talia. Thank you. Thank you so much, Magnum. I appreciate you because that condom company owe me some money. They owe me some big money for the hospital bills for having them, for the diapers, for the milk. They owe me money. To
Oh
help me money.
Lord.
I appreciate you.
Yo, I don't know why he tore my ass up just now. Come here right now.
Okay.
I just
DB,
Molly, what's the deal? What's been going on, Mike G? Where you been at?
who you talking to?
I said Hollywood.
Oh, child.
I'm sorry. What you said? I'm sorry.
I said, what's been going on? Where you been at?
Oh, I just came from a baseball game. Just been chilling. I really love getting on here with y'all.
I be telling people to come up. Y'all ain't gotta be shy and sit down in the camera, and it's fun. It's fun talking to y'all.
Okay, what you been up to, Kanisha?
I ain't been up to shit. Taking care of this 3-year-old. That sounds funny coming out my face.
He's sitting. He big as shit. He may not look that big, but he big as shit.
And I've been trying to find some work. I did try to go on Best Buy to find what Raquel had said some weeks ago about the
about the call center. They always hiring. You gotta
yeah.
it's like a and also try. Huh?
How much they keep?
I don't know, child.
I'm talking to the person that applied.
I used to work there.
Oh. Well, I want to know how much they hiring for, because
when I was working with them, I was getting paid $18. I don't know how much they pay now. But what you can try is Teletech Health. Teletech at home. They got nothing but home jobs. Come here right now. Come on.
I've been doing that and trying to finish my phlebotomy classes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about moving back to the South. Huh?
You want to school for medical assistant?
For phlebotomy.
Oh, okay. Because medical assistant, they make you take phlebotomy.
Yeah, I did that medical assistant thing through Harris School of Business, and the school had a bad rep, so I got to all the way through the graduation and the externship, and when it came to a job, it was like, because they sent people out to do externships, and they were coming in pajamas, and then you had a girl that walked in with big ass earrings announcing that she was there for a job interview. So, yeah.
Oh, Lord. It was ghetto. Oh, it was ghetto.
Just mess it up for everybody else that was coming.
Yep, that's it right there. This is where you go. When you want, that's where you go right here. That's where you go. They always got fucking work from home. Always, especially customer service jobs, they always have them. And the good thing about them, a lot of their jobs are temporary, but they switch you from one job to job. So you'll always have a job. And you have like a team lead who will go with you everywhere you go to that job. So like you'll be working. So say if you work for Best Buy, you might only work for Best Buy during the holiday season, because that's when people do a lot of their returns. That's when people do it. So They might have you then. But then you could work for CVS. Now CVS is kind of like where and it's like, it's not CVS pharmacy. It's where people come in to like get their medicine refilled, and you get the you can refill it over line. Like you don't gotta call into the store and stuff like that. OTC counter shit. They do stuff like that, like healthcare. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, girl, and you can go to the and they do like a Zoom meeting where you gotta get on, and all their trainings is paid. They got the same college base where you sit there and you type the answer in, and all the fucking answers pop up. But you gotta know where you're going, and they there to help, but they be acting funny. And on top of that, they got sued like a couple years ago because people was logging in. Like, so say if my shift started at 8:00, I would have to log in at 7:30. So whenever you log in is when you got to mark down you logged in. And what happens is they convert the computer to know when you start your computer up. So you can't lie. Oh, bitch, I was still in time and everything. Girl, they fired me.
I was still fired me.
I'm not dealing with her.
Him's only two. Him's only two. He's only two.
And doggy, Remo.
What
What
that's
up, Reno 911?
how much does he weigh? He weighs 61 pounds.
Remo, come here.
He big.
Yeah.
Big, 61 pounds. And
Remo, sit.
today Kareem threw the stick and he pulled his ass. And he's big. He gonna drag my ass.
Got the mama and the son.
Girl, he gonna drag my little ass down here. Shit. We about to go for a walk. Come here, Reno. Come here. Stand up.
Reno, like you didn't leash me up for everything. You gonna play with my emotions? Don't you play with my emotions?
Nope.
He be stressing me out. Come here. You smell this stuff and you sniff. He be sniffing my ass, yo. The other day, today, he was about how you met that little bitch. Go ahead and tell about your little bitch that you met at the park. Go ahead. He met this little doggy bitch, and he is really big and sweet. But he met this little doggy bitch at the park and was sniffing her ass. I said, get the hell out her goddamn ass! You know how many dogs done sniffed that? Go ahead and tell them. Oh, now you shy. Now you shy. You don't want to talk. Hey, look at him walking away because he know he big ass. He sat there and was sniffing her butt and stuff. I said, that little doggy.
He like, you embarrassing me.
Yeah, he be over there doing the most. Mm-hmm.
Leave that dog alone.
Child, yes, I was still in company time. I was clocking in, and then I was just sit on do not disturb.
Oh man,
watching TV, sleeping. One day they caught up to my ass. They said, we had noticed that you have not been on call, taking any calls. I said, me?
Thank you for putting that in the chat for me, Talia. Reno was saying hello.
No, Reno was trying to chew on my pillow. They cost me $30.
Don't do my pillow like that.
Yes, it's Kai's birthday today, y'all. Him is officially 3. Him a big boy now, and he about to really start smacking Kanisha with fucking diapers. I ain't got nothing to do with that though.
Happy birthday, Kai.
Don't encourage that. Don't do that.
I'm letting it be known that I don't got time. He going.
Y'all friend took a quick nap. Now he up again, or at least he trying to get up. He lay right there on the floor in the living room, and I don't never bother him. I'd be like, "Yup, you enjoy yourself," even though there's a big ass king size bed in there that you can sleep in, and your bed that's in there that you can sleep in, but you don't. Okay.
What's the sniffing stuff for?
He probably feel cooler there.
Y'all, I gotta go. He about to piss on my floor. I'm gonna start taking y'all down one by one. Kanisha, better hurry up. I know. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I got to walk my son. Y'all see him? He tired now. He over here being lazy. I gotta walk his ass. Thank you for everybody to come in. I love the conversations we had today. I will see you guys next week. Deuces.